Okay, I thought I would do one of these up today. The inside, yeah, because this one is going on the outside of the signature. So I thought it'd be nice if there was a pocket on the inside and maybe some lace coming out of the tag that we put in there. So again, very basic, sort of been doing this a long time. But for those of you that haven't, this is the sort of thing that I do with the kit. I'll just stick that down. That reinforces that edge a bit, okay? And same here. And I will scuff this edge up a bit. I thought I'd use a bit of music paper. Forgetting my words today, folks. Didn't scuff that up very well, did I? But never mind. Tie my inket and stitch on it. It will look okay. Right. Let's see if I got any ink on there. Yeah. Just going to ink it out. See a bit of white there. I think I'll go the way around actually today. It must be a bit glue there or something. I sometimes make this bit a little bit shallower and put a line of music paper on the inside. Okay, that's sometimes if I haven't got much paper left, but I had enough to fold over on this one, so there we go. So I thought this one, I'm going to use a bit of music paper sort of just there, because I might have something that flips over yet, I'm not sure, or that lends itself to decoration if we want to do that with a journaling card or something like that. All right, so I quite like that on there, and I think I'm going to ink up the edges of this as well. I have to be a bit careful with this because it's quite brittle, but it's very old. It's really funny. My husband's gone to watch football today because Liverpool, he supports Liverpool. And I think it's Liverpool's on. I don't know. I don't follow it at all. Anyway, we was going to have soup because I made some cauliflower and broccoli and Stilton soup. Right, but it was in the freezer. So I told him to get it out yesterday and we was going to eat it yesterday. Anyway, we ended up eating something else. So we didn't need the soup. So I said to him, oh, did you get the soup out? Yeah, he says, yeah, I did. Right, so anyway, I went up for lunch just a minute ago and I thought, oh, I'll have some of that soup. But I can't find it anywhere. I reckon he's put it in the freezer. He got it out from one freezer to another because it ain't in the fridge. So I had to just have a piece of toast. And I sent a message to him in the pub, where's my soup? But hasn't replied yet. Oh dear. Yeah, our phone signal's down here. It's been down since Friday. So got O2 and EE for some reason. So there's two networks. Mask is down apparently. And it is poor, the signal here, I will say. You know, I get 2 bars in our house. That's all. It's not good. Yeah, so I'm using music paper through the journal. So this is my way of sort of like adding it. Yeah, so what I do now is I will stitch down that bit, okay, and then stitch these on after. There's a little bit of overhang there. Yeah, and then I will stitch mine on there, but I will put a tiny bit of glue, yeah, on the sides just to hold it down before I stitch. Okay, I'm actually sort of wanting these a little bit more crumpled, actually. I'm just wondering, so I'm thinking might need to reinforce that with a bit of paper. Yeah, I am. Do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, let's put a bit of music paper there. Sorry, this is quite thin and it's actually going on the outside of the journal, so I have to watch that. Oh, I've got a bit here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's the other way. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's far better, and it's also got a little bit more support. Yeah, because that's not that thick. This, and it's got to go right the way around the signature, hasn't it? So needs a little bit of support there. Right, I'll go and stitch them on, and then we'll see what's happening. Right, so I stitched around that. Okay, so that's all in now, and now we can decorate. So what I've done, I got these that I stamped previously, just put a bit of net behind and a flower, so they are going to go there. Threads from there. Okay, and this one I thought I would use one of those. That's a rose, so that one can go here. So all I've done there, look, is that stamp bit, just a bit of net behind, stitched across there, and then put a little flower. Simple. Okay, and it's nice and flat. All right, I thought I would add that sort of sticker there, or vellum sticker, because I love these. I've always liked using them. If this net lifts up a bit, what I do, I've seen me do this before, I just dab, just like that. Okay, and that just fixes it down without it showing through. And we'll put a little bit in there. There we go. That's that. And now we'll make something to go in here. I've got these postcards, plain ones, so I thought I'd just decorate the back. Got a cascade going on somewhere. As usual. Yeah, I've just had to trim a little bit off off there, so they're just going to come out a little bit. They're going to be perfect. Yeah, I'll leave that for a minute, and we'll decorate these. Right, so I'm going to ink up around that bit, but I'm going to leave that as is. I might put a stamp here if I can find a French one. I know I have one somewhere here because I found it, but yeah, it's gone. Might have used it. Okay. I picked it up actually while I was doing something else, so it could possibly be in my little tray. Actually, that's quite nice. I know I have them in my set. I have a lot of French ones actually, but it's the only one I've got. So, okay, for now, until I find another. Right, let's just stick that one down. Okay, what I'll do, I'll find another one in a minute. So I'm just going to, I think I'm going to cover it with this as well. Yeah, I am. Okay. Keep it simple. Don't want it too hefty to go in there because that has to go right the way round the journal. So we want it quite flat to go in that pocket. I might be able to get 2 out of there. Just a bit short. I've got another piece, so that's all right. Let's just cover that one here. That's from that thing I done on Ko-fi, wasn't it? Yeah, just overlaid some roses over some French documents, and letters and things. Check if that was the right way up. Yep. Gosh. Okay, so I'm going to trim those and stitch around, all right, and find a stamp, and then I will be back. And I'm going to actually put a little bit of lace at the top, all right, for when that goes in. Very simple, you know, really is. But then they look nice when they come out of the little pocket. Right, so they're done. I rounded the corners a bit so they would go in easier. I didn't find a French stamp, but I think once we stamp over it, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I couldn't, well, I don't know where my big box of stamps have gone. No idea. They just disappear, don't they? So doing this in Toffee Crunch, not too heavy. Keep it sort of light. Okay, that's it. That's all we need to do to those. And then they will go in here. That's fine. That's good. Yep. And that is going around there. Okay, so that's nice. So it's nice and subtle. All right, so it doesn't clash with that page. That's nice. And then the same with that one there. Okay. Right, so what I need to do is go ahead and sew in all the lace that I've done so far and then have a look at the journal. I've just popped things in where I think I will put them. Oh, I've got to do something to the middle, so perhaps I do that next. All right, do something, not sure what, but I thought that went quite nice. Done that previously, so I thought I would incorporate her in there. Yeah, so it's coming on. Yeah, because if you look, I know I've got the things in, but we are getting there really. I know these take up a bit of room, but I think we're nearly there for what I want to do before I sew it into the signatures. So just got to go along. Oh, a little more lace, I think, you know, like coming down here, because I like that there. So a bit more at the back there. Yes, so we shall see. I think I'll go ahead now and stitch in some of that lace, because I want to change my thread for that to cream. Okay, and keep that all the same. Yeah, that's getting quite big actually. Oh dear, they grow. I know, because I love making all the handmade stuff to go in it. So I think what I'm going to do next, or I leave that as it is, I'm going to stitch all the lace in, and I think I'm going to put it into the signatures, into the journal cover. You haven't seen my journal cover yet. I have found something, because I did I don't know whether you see the first video, I had something in mind and it didn't look right, so, but I have found something else, which is great. So yeah, I'll come back once that's done. All right, and then we can go from there, because yes, it's getting big. Okay.